begin chapter 1, just looking at 1.1 and 1.2, we need to cover or review some vocabulary that we should be familiar with. And with that, I just want to make sure that we are looking at, in our algebraic expression, if we use an example, we have 5x plus 7. And looking at our vocabulary words, we want to make sure that we can recognize, the things here. My variable, my unknown is what that is. The constant, 7 is my constant in this expression. The term, a term is, well, the entire expression together is a binomial. It's two terms. It's 5x plus 7. Input and output we're not going to recognize here in the expression, but later on when we talk about functions, my input is my x, my output is my y. And with that, looking at moving on to properties of real numbers, I want to make sure that we understand reciprocals and the product of a number and its reciprocal is equal to 1. So here, if we are looking at a is 8, and then if we multiply it by its reciprocal, this becomes, to look at it, it becomes 8 over 1, 1 over 8, which now we know that these two will simplify down to 1. So therefore, 1 times 1 equals 1. And that's what we're looking for in a reciprocal. And if we go ahead and do these others, and let's see here, I have negative 5, and the reciprocal of negative 5 is going to be negative 1 over 5. And when I multiply that out, that becomes a positive 5 over 5, or 1. So as you can see, what we're doing here is working with our reciprocals to make our numbers equal 1, and multiplying here. Negative 3 halves, its reciprocal would be negative 2/3, and again, these reduce down to an equivalent fraction of 1 over 1. So the reciprocals make our values equal to 1.